The man with the limp kicked up the soda can with a swift powerful motion. Then using the wall for a sharp rebound he sent the soda can cleanly into the trash bin. The female CEO instantly sensed the mysterious skill behind his kick, so she planned to hire him with a hefty salary to be the soccer coach. Yet when the man with the limp saw the CEO's players he was completely stunned. One was an extremely heavy guy, another was painfully thin. There was also one missing an arm and one with severely poor vision. Facing this group of leftover players, the man with the limp immediately felt the team was hopeless. The female CEO hurried to explain that her second uncle stole all the normal players for power, so she could only recruit these leftover ones. She never expected these leftovers would actually look down on the man with the limp. The CEO's younger brother even mocked whether someone with a limp could play soccer. Hearing this, everyone burst into loud laughter. The female CEO instantly scolded her brother and ordered him to apologize, but the brother threw a fit and turned to leave. The man with the limp saw the arrogant look on the brother's face, so he let out a cold laugh and prepared to show his skill. He lifted his foot and unleashed his legendary move. A moment later the soccer ball shot through the air in a missile-like path. The heat from friction lit the match in the brother's mouth. The ball also dropped steadily into the goal. Everyone was terrified and sweat streamed down their backs. Only now did they realize the man with the limp was no ordinary person. He had once been a feared soccer god. He lost a leg because he refused the crime boss who tried to force him into fixing a match. From then on he fell to working as a trash collector. Now the brother witnessed the soccer god's skill. As a devoted fan he ran over eagerly. He asked why the man with the limp could perform the soccer god's legendary move. The sister used the chance to explain that he was the long-retired soccer god. The brother could not believe his idol was actually someone with a limp, but he still rushed to apologize. Seeing how strong he was, everyone finally stopped doubting him as coach. The man with the limp said they were the worst players he had ever seen. Yet starting today he would put them through brutal training, using the most unusual methods to dig out each person's strengths. The next day he prepared a huge high-powered fan. Everyone was shocked. Then each player received a bucket of instant noodles. The first training was to eat noodles in front of the strong fan without moving at all. After speaking he turned the fan to full power. In an instant everyone was blown all over the place, but he still made them eat the steaming hot noodles. Not a single drop of soup was allowed to spill. Confused, the players asked what this had to do with soccer. He said this would help them stay steady under the mocking noise of enemy fans, so they could aim and score with precision. Hearing this, the female CEO was instantly impressed. However, he then revealed the second training, which was adapting to pain. He flicked the clip from his hand. The clip landed perfectly on each person's most sensitive spot. Everyone screamed in agony, but he ordered them to forget the pain. In the field, losing limbs was nothing unusual. He then commanded them to start frog jumps while enduring the pain. After this round of brutal training they were utterly exhausted. The man with the limp said the purpose was to awaken their hidden potential, to break their fixed mindset. Soccer existed not only on the field but in every corner of life, and tomorrow they would fight for space with the energetic dance ladies in the square. He finished and prepared to dismiss everyone, but then the female CEO's second uncle arrived. He mocked the training as pure madness. He pointed at the CEO and claimed her brain was jammed by a door. The female CEO said he was not welcome here. The uncle immediately pulled out an agreement to make a bet with her. If her team could enter the Soccer Cup semifinals, he would fully support her position in the group and hand over his shares while never stepping into the company again. But if she lost, she would hand over her shares and give up her position. Hearing this, the female CEO took the agreement and accepted, because she had full